And different people have different ways of trying to work out what is true. But I think there are two particularly prevalent ways of assessing truth that are prominent right now. On the one hand, you've got people who tend to look inward. You might hear phrases like, "This is my truth," or "You do you." And the idea here is that the world out there is so confusing and unstable that the only way to make sense of it is to look inside, to our feelings, to our instincts, to our sense of what seems right. And that's understandable, isn't it? Our feelings matter, they're part of how we are made. We feel pain when we touch a flame as our body's way of telling us to stop touching the flame. It's an understandable way of looking at the world because we are spiritual beings. We feel. Our feelings are there to guide us, but they're not always reliable. They change, they conflict, they don't always lead us in the right direction. So, on the other hand, you have people who go the opposite way. They say truth is what can be tested, measured, and proven. We can't trust our feelings, so we need to go with the evidence. If I want to know something is true, I look for that evidence. I rely on reason, I rely on science, and I rely on what I can observe. And once again, that works for some things, but it doesn't answer the biggest questions of life, questions of meaning, purpose, place, relationships. You can't put those things into a test tube. You can't scientifically prove which job offer on the table is the right one to take here and now. We're left with a problem, aren't we? If we look only inside ourselves, things shift. If we look only outside ourselves, things are incomplete. And that is where Christianity offers something different. Not just a better method, but something altogether more radical. It says truth is not just something you feel, and it's not just something you analyze. It's someone you can encounter. Because in this passage, Jesus gives Thomas something he can touch. There's a physical, tangible reality to what is being claimed as Thomas physically touches Jesus' resurrected body. But at the same time, Jesus speaks peace into a room full of fear. He addresses both the external reality and the internal experience.